You go get room plus your girlfriend. Your girlfriend go dey go gym, go get gym trainer for gym. Your trainer dey knack your woman. You say what?
Hey. You see, I've always stick to my weight. That me, I don't like a girl with big but does not. No,
the difference between big. The difference between big and
if it's very flat, if it's very flat, no. I don't know. There should be some amount of ass over there.
Charlie, if I'm a man and my wife has money, baby, should I clean it? It will shock you that something that maybe 10 people see as obvious, your partner will be like, but there's nothing wrong with it.
You cannot know the true person unless you start dating the person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
it's true.
Unless if you want, then 1 week.
No.
I can say that 90% of the girls we even see on campus here and all that, they have nice ass.
So you'll be watching the girl 90%.
Hello guys, so University is back again with another podcast session, and today I have two nice guests here. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Hi.
Yeah, I'm good. Can you do a quick introduction?
Okay. Hi guys. So my name is Pearl. I've been here before. So
Okay.
Yeah, you guys. I'm in final year telecom engineering. I sing, so you can book me for your weddings. Thank
You sing?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So yeah, and I have one gentleman here as well. Come on, what be your name?
Nigga? Yeah, my name is Redeemer.
Redeemer.
Yeah,
Okay.
about myself, yeah. I'm God's creation and I'm a child of my parents. Yeah.
You're a child of your parents?
Yeah, I'm a child of my parents.
Okay. That's cool. So yeah, today our podcast session will be a very short one, right? Yeah. The topic is very simple, okay? Very simple and an interesting one, of course. Yeah. So the topic is changing for your partner. Changing for your partner. Yes.
Changing for your partner.
Like your business partner.
Exactly. What kind of partner?
What kind of partner? So your lover, your life partner.
Hey.
Yeah, someone you are dating, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, someone you are dating.
So your boyfriend or your girlfriend?
Exactly. Your boyfriend
or girlfriend or
yeah.
wife, husband, all those things.
Yeah,
Yeah, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife.
Yeah, since you are in a relationship or
Like the gay to the inside. This one.
No.
Hey.
If you do just the partners or the partners,
let's restrict it.
Just partners. That's all.
Yeah,
okay, everybody getting definition for partners.
Yeah.
So whatever definition they get, make them take up.
Okay, sharp. So yeah, the topic for the podcast is changing for your partner. All right. Now my first question is, what does changing for someone you love actually mean? If you say that you are actually changing for someone that you love, what does it mean? Redeemer, can you start for us? What do you understand by changing for someone that you love?
Okay, changing for someone.
Yeah.
That can actually be subjective to different people, but then for my opinion,
Okay.
when it comes to a relationship for that matter, I would say changing for someone you love means like smoothing your rough edges and leveling up just to become a better version of yourself. Like it has to do with relationships. So yeah,
A better version of yourself.
yes, it is pertaining to a relationship. So just you have rough edges, smoothing them, be a better version.
What do you mean by rough edges?
Yeah, you have bad habits, drop them. That's like you are smoothing yourself. So become a better version of yourself. That's what. But change can actually be defined in a different way, but pertaining to relationship. Yeah, if provided you want the relationship to work.
Okay.
Yeah. Say you love the person, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So if for someone you love, then that should be the basic definition for changing for someone you love. Yeah.
Changing for someone you love.
Yeah, actually.
Okay. And what of Pearl? Pearl, what do you understand by changing for someone that you love? Your partner, your lover, your boyfriend. What do you understand by that?
Change is relative. Like,
Okay.
So it could be that maybe you are a good boy or a good girl and your partner does not like that.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean it's change. It's change. So,
Okay.
yeah, so would you say that okay, because my partner wants me to be like a bad bitch or she wants me to be a bad girl and I like them, like I would change to be a bad person for them. Like
Nah.
so it has to be relative.
Okay.
Depend if you like the person and you don't like yourself more.
But then at the end of the day, I think everyone wants a positive change, or someone actually wants.
Hey, are you in every relationship?
Positive.
When you say positive, I don't want to say relative because
See, something negative can be positive in a situation, and something positive can be negative in another situation. Yeah.
depending on what you are looking for.
Okay.
So if you want your girl to be a bad girl,
It be
and
positive for
then
you.
she ends up being a bad girl, it's a
Positive
positive
change give you.
change. Yes.
Bad good give you.
Yeah.
But let me come in there.
Okay, sure.
When we talk about the change, you see, when you know naturally that you are a good girl, let's say you uphold the core values of a Christian life, so you are a good girl, then you end up getting a boy who is like a very bad boy.
Yeah.
Boys can be like
Like
Charlie.
this boy.
I beg.
Who is a bad boy? Some boys can be like Charlie. Me, I dey like bad bitches. So me, my love language be sex and things. So indirectly, you are trying to like you want your girlfriend to change to become a bad bitch for you.
Okay.
If that happens, we can say it's changed, but you should be cautious of the fact that you are not dropping your true self. You are not dropping the identity. What defines you, you need to drop them.
Okay.
If you uphold your Christian values as a good girl, then just be that. But if you end up trying to change to what suits your boyfriend, you one-sided, like you are letting your
That you
boyfriend
don't even
know
have
you are not upholding
an
yourself, like,
identity.
exactly.
Yeah,
You are trying to lose your whole identity. That will be the change they talk about.
Okay.
With me, that will be the change that they talk about. So
Yes,
it
and
has to be for
now let's talk for the bad girls too.
Okay. Talk
So
for
if
the
you
bad
are a
girls.
bad girl
Yeah.
and your partner
Are you a
wants
bad
you
girl?
to- No, I'm not a bad girl.
You're a good girl.
Obviously, I'm not a bad girl.
obviously very obvious why we gave that. You
You don't know me, and I'm telling you, I'm not a bad girl.
Okay, you're not a bad girl, but you're a good girl.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if you are not good, what are you? Are you not bad?
What did you do that makes you?
Like let's stick to
Oh yeah, you can answer him.
let's stick to the topic. I beg.
Oh, but it's also part of the topic.
I'm a good girl.
Okay,
I've said it.
sure.
Like, I don't know.
But somebody can be a good bad girl.
I don't know that. Me, I'm a good girl.
Oh,
Shall it be
okay.
a bit of each?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, what was I even saying? Yeah,
You're talking about the bad girls,
for
yeah.
the bad girls too. Maybe you meet a guy and he doesn't really like the way you live or your lifestyle,
Okay.
and he really likes you, so he would be appreciative if you kind of like change for him. But it's like hard, like that's your identity. Your identity is a bad girl. You understand?
Okay.
Me, I feel like
Someone's
To
true
make-
identity is being a bad girl.
maybe like no, not like true identity. Like you identify as a bad girl. Everyone knows that you're a bad
Sex
girl.
workers, for
It's not about sex workers.
Oh no, wait, that person in your society we can say they're bad people, but that's a
What
society.
Sometimes
people?
growing up, that is how you are. That's what defines
Do
you.
you understand? So like you have been identified like that, like the way you
Your
move,
way
the
of
people
life.
you move with,
Yeah.
like the kind of things
Everybody
you
knows
wear,
that, this girl
what
is
you
your
actually do, self like.
So you mean to say that if you are like that and then your boyfriend wants you to change?
No, I'm not saying.
it's a
I'm
bad
saying
thing.
that. No,
It's like you
I'm not.
dropping your true identity.
I'm not saying that you should drop because see the truth is people never really change like that.
Exactly.
Like let's be real, people don't really change like that because if let's say I'm dating you and maybe you don't like some things and I'm to change for you, it's like an adaptation. I just adapt to you. You understand? Because
You're just compromising.
exactly, because in another relationship it might not be like that. The person might
Go back
actually
to
be
you.
okay
Yeah.
with whatever you are doing.
The very basic question you should ask yourself first is okay, the kind of change my partner is talking about, is it going to be to my benefit in as much as it's going to be to his
So
benefit?
even
You ask yourself
exactly, so even that one, it wouldn't be changing for your partner in that
exactly.
context.
So that's where the big thing comes. That's where the line should be drawn. If you are changing for your partner, you shouldn't be like one-sided change. Like you are changing for your partner, you should change in as much as you are changing for him. Change for yourself as well. Like you are changing for your own good.
You're actually okay with it.
Your well-being. You are changing for your own good as well. Not just because
So I feel
my guy
like
says I change.
I feel like that's why maybe growing up, you see mostly our parents be like, don't get into a relationship right now, don't get into a relationship right now. I don't think they are kind of oppressing us because you need to know yourself, you need to find what you represent like as a person before you, because if you say that okay, boy A says he likes me being a bad bitch escaping, so I'm going to be a bad bitch escaping for him. Boy B says this. Like, who are you?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you just someone who just like represents? Oh, my boyfriend said this, so my girlfriend said this. No, like you should know what you like, and I feel like everybody has their person because if the right person comes, all you have to do is to exist. Like, I don't think you have to really do something serious to.
For me, I don't think you're saying if the right person comes, you need to exist, right? But then at the end of the day, you still there will be one or two things that you need
Yes,
to
that's
change.
one or two. So it's not going to like. I mean, the basic thing is to exist. Like just be there, and the kind of effort you would put into maybe perfecting yourself for that person wouldn't be as much as if that person is not the right person. And right person
And do you think
in
that's
this
the right person?
context is relative.
Why do you think that's the right person?
Why do you think?
What
The
makes you
person
think
that
like,
the person that you're not really changing for or changing a lot about yourself for.
Yeah, so
is
as
the
I
right
said,
person.
you have to find your identity. You have to know yourself. Like we are not kids, we know good and bad. So if like you are doing something and you know it's not right, like you know within you that this kind of lifestyle I'm leading is not the best for me.
Exactly.
And you change, you know that oh no, I have worked on
change is for the
myself. I have reached there. I don't think. Then it means that that person is not the right person because
Exactly.
if the boy comes and he's like, I don't like the way you dress, like maybe when we go out you don't do this, my friends say you are a young girl, like you're not the right person.
Yeah.
Because you know yourself.
Okay.
But it is when you don't know yourself, when you keep like having self-doubt and you're like, oh okay,
when it comes to issues about saying your boyfriend say you are a John, see, if we get you can be my girlfriend, you are a good girl, yeah, you are a very good girl, and say maybe there are things that boys feel like okay, to be on the level of every other girl in society you should do. There are things you should do to be on, like okay, we dey go party, you for dress and they show part of your body for the grind. Charlie, fine, we go fit do, but we go the party, you know they do plus anybody it be look like we dey do plus.
so just bad for you.
Exactly. You can allow your girlfriend to dress.
For me, wait, don't show it to anybody.
But at the end of the day, people will see her.
No,
right?
you see that be what I dey talk say. If you go do the bad things, you dey do for me, pet make her see. For me, pet my face.
Would you want
your
your girlfriend to dress and show part of her breast and her thighs and everything? Would you want that?
You go do for me for house, you no go do for town.
No, and I'm asking that. Let's say you're going out, right? Would you want?
We go out, you know, be people then they out.
Okay,
There are people outside, so outside.
She'll dress
No, relax. You guys should relax.
She'll dress and show it to you in the room.
We dey house. We dey house. I dey there so far inside. I dey watch match. I dey watch some match. We might be dey play. I dey watch match. But they go around, they walk around, they do things for the kitchen inside. Actually, if for day the people get this, I make a decision. They shake things, they go up and down. They actually.
Oh no! But you guys relax. You don't expect that you are going to the club with your girlfriend and you should wear like.
Yeah, good decent. When we go outside, let them say you are a
Little
John.
skin.
Let them say you are a John.
No, because no, like sense of place. Oh, for club. I mean, you have to be with your boyfriend, right?
You can
So
dress.
you can at least do something. It's not like you're going to.
You can actually dress in a way that can be defined as bad, but you go look decent.
Yeah.
So you go feel dress like that.
You can show a little thing.
But to that extent, make somebody say, nah, like this be extreme. No, that one there, do for me for us, make her see. Make them talk say the John. That one there, make her day plus my John.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, should love require change or should it be about acceptance? Do you think love, the word love, should be about acceptance or should be about change?
Oh, it should be a bit of the two. Because first of all, let me talk about
A bit of the two. How?
Because you have to accept.
you have to accept the person, and if you accept the person, then you can be really willing to change some bad things about you. So there is a bit of change there, and there is a bit of acceptance. If you don't accept the person, like then love literally know they exist for them.
Yeah.
If you love the person, then you for even accept the person.
No, it's not about just accepting the person as in the person.
Okay, let me bring it this way. You
See,
you fall in
there
love
are
with
certain
someone.
things about the person, right, that you don't want, but then you are willing to accept or compromise, right? I'll be like,
No, let's not even bring that.
although I don't want, but then now
See,
I'm
the
still
thing is,
okay.
the thing
Or
is,
it's about you still holding up to your values and be like, no, this is what I want, and so I would want you to change.
you see, this is the thing. I meet you some girl, be then along the line, I see I dey like you. Along the line, I can't say me then you can make very close way. Like I want to be in a relationship with you, but at the end of the day, I found out some few things about you that are not really good things I expect from my girlfriend. I will feel accept you with the hope that okay, I will feel help you with the hope. Yes, relax.
Okay.
If the person that be only if the person be willing to change. So
That is my point. So at the end of the day, you still belong to one of them. either you accept or you change.
With your
Yes,
fault.
for me,
That's with your fault. Then you make conscious effort.
How do you accept somebody with
You see, everybody has
Nobody
specs.
perfect too. You always
So
judge your boundaries.
everyone has specs. Okay, so let's say Rima has a list of stuff.
The specs we actually get the physical. This one they have to
Maybe
do.
it's not like specs. I think inside out. So maybe Rima has a list of things that he would want in his future girlfriend. I have a list of things that I would want in my future boyfriend. And maybe there are some things that are like deal breakers for me.
Okay.
And if I see it, I'm not going, like, no matter what, even if you take all the boxes and that's the only thing, I'm not going to like accept you.
Okay.
Like, I feel like if you are a person and you know that acceptance and change thing, it wouldn't be a problem because
So okay, if somebody is willing to change for your deal breakers, maybe your red flags, things that you are like, nah, for this one day I can't stay. But then the person is willing to change on that.
yeah,
side
so
for
it
you.
means that you have to work on that before we can move on, because we are not getting into the relationship.
You
before.
feel like you shouldn't get into it before you change.
Yes, just Charlie, work on yourself. Work on yourself, okay? Because
Isn't it more like you are in a talking stage and the person is talking?
that's fine. Like you are because to work on yourself, it's not everyone that needs like people. Like, I need to be with this person before I
At
can
least you
work
can
on
buy. So
myself.
you can need just a person to help you work on
Yes,
yourself. You know
but
that's right.
sometimes
that person.
some of the things need like individual retrospection. Sit down, work on, like, think about the things you've done. You know deep down that what you are doing is not good, or this kind of life you are living is not good. So just work on yourself. Be that partner that you would want your partner to be. Because if you're not that person, how do you expect to get, like, it's you attract what you are. So let's say right now, I want to date a billionaire, but look at where I am. Like, I don't even move with billionaires. How do I expect it? Unless maybe it's a miracle, do you understand? So you be that person you would want your partner to be, and I think you would attract that energy. Like, we all know that that's like the way of the universe. You
Honestly,
attract the energy you exude.
Honestly, for me, I know myself that okay, there are situations that I've been in before. I wasn't able to help myself. Like, it wasn't an independent task for me. I wasn't able to help myself like entirely. Someone had to come in and help me.
Okay.
So knowing that about myself definitely tells me that okay, there's someone out there that is like me too. So if someone had to help me to overcome whatever situation I was in, it means someone out there also needs someone to help him or her overcome
Exactly.
the situation.
Everyone actually needs someone.
So definitely when I meet
Sometimes
you,
you don't even realize that this is the situation you are in.
Exactly.
Yes, but
Somehow
somebody has
to-
drawn your attention. to it,
Exactly.
Like,
So
this is what, like, you are actually in this situation.
Exactly.
So do something about it.
and so if I end up meeting somebody like that, a girl, and I feel like, oh, I really did like this girl, like I fall in poto for the girl. I fall poto, give the girl. It'll be a very difficult thing for me going back, like stepping out of the alarm. But I know that this person has bad traits. Oh, I can help the person. I can actually help the person. We can start a relationship. We can help the person smoothing their rough edges and become a better version of themselves. If one day find the relationship no can far, where she go, she go can't be that better version of herself. Give somebody where the credit self go, they come with them.
That's
Maybe somebody says saying,
You see, and
Charlie, I'm not
see, they're actually genuine.
You're not willing to do that.
nah, because, like, let's face it. Let's say Redeemer is currently single and is trying to be like a better person so that it will affect all aspects of his life, including his relationship. And maybe there's someone who didn't do to themselves, like, sorry, like, they didn't even bother to sit down
Work on
and think.
themselves.
Like, it's really painful, honestly. It's really painful to to work on yourself
but
and
somebody's
try
not
and be
willing to-
someone's number one, and
You
the
know
person
the
you
thing.
find is no effort.
The
Challenge.
ways of man are not the ways of God. Charlie, you can propose, but God will dispose.
This is not about God. This is
It's not about something. It's not about God. You know, so you can't see.
Exactly.
It is you. You don't know that, like how you know they
The
try.
person is not God. What I'm trying to say is, we are trying to work on yourself, right?
This one's to God.
I'm working on myself. I'm doing the best that I can to do the right things, right?
Like, I know because of that I'm single.
Exactly.
I'm trying
And you are actually the best version of yourself that you've met someone. This is the case that you are the best version of yourself that you've met someone and you love the person. So because the person has some few bad traits that you can actually help the person back.
Entirely broken. Like, the person knew that no yearning and they didn't even try. They didn't bother to work on it to do anything.
Yeah.
And then,
From the
but then
very
they wanted to accept them. Like, that's what even bothers me. They wanted to
From the very
accept them.
onset, you would have noticed all those things that are.
No,
so if
no,
like
that's very wrong.
wait,
See,
relax. Let me get my point.
somebody-
Let me get my point. from the very onset, you would have noticed that this person, once you become friends with the person, you start noticing these things. You know that this person, just say, the person is not ready to make any changes. Then that's a red flag for you. You should be doing
I feel like you don't see it at the very beginning of the relationship. How can you know someone?
Yeah. Sometimes I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You get to know the person, but then you cannot know the true person unless you start dating the person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It's true.
Then unless if you want, then 1 week.
No, relax. You know that sometimes like the person appears to be sweet, like everything you're doing girl, you're doing boy at the beginning, and then like maybe 3 months into the thing, they are just showing their true colors, and you're like,
That's when you start to come the person that no, this is what I've seen about you.
No, even that one, I have a question mark about it.
Okay.
It's not just did you intentionally behave like a good person in the beginning? Like, was this planned? Like, are you trying to do me over? Because
maybe
how can you be a sweet person in the beginning and
try judge everybody?
then it means that you didn't like me?
Like, it'd be very hard hiding. You see, say you meet me at the very first few interactions you get with me, you will see me and be like, this guy is very controversial. Yes, that is the actual fact about me.
Okay.
Because I know go just sit down then.
There are people who don't hide their identity.
Exactly.
They are
But then some of them hide it. It means that they know what they are doing.
So then people get hurt. You go still hide your true identity for like 3 months.
For years.
I feel like it mostly comes from the guys, because you see it's guys that approaches girls, and so the guy will be some kind of person
He will-
in
he
your
will-
eyes.
You create a different version of yourself to present you.
You know what they do? They will start ask you, oh, what do you look for? Like, what do you look
So
out
we
for in a
didn't
guy?
tell you that.
And then the girls will tell them, and they will be that guy for 3 weeks.
That is how guys the tricks guys.
It means that I was said that like it is very intentional, because
And I feel like
why would you do
also
this?
fall for that, because
I mean, my dream boy.
your dream boy to go show you that.
My dream boy is somebody who is scary, who is sweet,
and they will come out as the same guy, and you accept them.
Then it means that you didn't like me. Like, you probably just wanted to like maybe be with me for a while and just
Probably.
because if you really like me, like, why would you do me like this?
Why you go fake your body self to take?
Okay. So my next question: have you ever changed something about yourself for someone in a relationship?
About myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do something.
That thing, talk.
But it don't be anything about. Okay, me actually, the thing is, I dey hate phone calls a lot. Like,
I hate phone calls.
and it's like long calls. You go be on call for so like.
Okay.
You dey vex me. Honestly,
That means you don't agree to. You don't agree to.
Honestly,
yes,
I
this is the thing.
depends.
I actually know the even whether boys, girls, like you go call me, then we go do phone calls.
Boys, you go phone call.
Boys, you go fit call your family,
Yeah,
then you go
some
do phone calls,
boys-
then just the vibe.
For long.
Yeah.
You know this one before.
We gave us that.
No, maybe there's a gist somewhere.
Some G's wey people go feel the vibe about, but honestly, being in a relationship and then you just be like, what actually dey wey people go dey talk for so.
Hey, Redeemer.
So now me and this girl we can be. As I say, like don't be like us one like. Every 2 minutes she dey want to call you. If she go fit call you, people go talk like 2 hours.
Okay.
She hang up the next 7 minutes. She dey call you again. Another 2 hours ago. Charlie, that it dey frustrate me a lot. But
Okay.
as I say, that be what the person dey like. I no go feel. I feel like if I tell am on the go, it go make you feel some ways. It go make you feel like say, oh, it just be say you know what, you just know what make the call plus me. Or you know what vibe plus me. So I for actually try to adapt small. Then as I dey adapt, I dey tell am say, oh, honestly, phone calls will be something that they love but you go feel the do am wey she be understanding. So as I dey try adapt small, then I tell am, I just make like you say then she too should be understanding. Like some girls will tell am, she no go even hear say she no
No,
go.
because
an understanding girlfriend.
Yes,
See that?
because
See that?
why don't you like phone calls?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
No, I know they entirely avoid the phone calls. You call me, I go pay. But imagine you go roam for town, you go do your day-to-day activities. Even as you do your day-to-day activities, the person they call you say, you can't reach house. You the
Your
person.
sense
And
I feel like
then you can't reach house. You text the person. The person that boy texting today. You text the person. You call and you make you know say, oh, I can't reach this that. Okay, I want to take some rest. You tell us you make tired. Then now that be when she call again. You people can't talk like another 2 hours. Like no, this is me.
Then with that one,
then Redeemer, you like that audio.
Like she actually girls the way they feel like say Charlie. they're calling here, like I know.
They just want to hear your voice. Like,
See, personally,
Then if the SHS vibe somewhere, at the time we do SHS, you go feel I go feel my top bed. Then my party do my down there. They make call like the mosquito. You surround them. Baby sing for me. Boy come out in body plus cloth. They sing for that.
You know something? Grown ups actually do that. What you're saying?
yeah,
It is. It's
love,
It's
like-
love. It's you feel like, oh, this is like old vibes or something. But then when you go down, okay.
Let me ask you this question. So if you say phone call, the phone call is about love. So are you trying to tell me?
No, I'm not saying phone calls are about
no,
love.
we are just saying
No,
that.
I'm not saying that. If you really love,
exactly.
that's what I say.
There are some things that you will do and you will not even realize that I didn't like this thing.
So the thing is,
You didn't really like the girl.
Oh, why I don't like the person?
Okay, so when
I say I change, like I for adapt, because I know say I dey like him. If I dey like the person,
So wait, is that the only thing?
oh yeah, but that be the only thing I feel say. What else? Like nothing
that's
else.
the only thing you change about it.
Yeah.
Things. I'm sure there is more.
What else?
So tell what's something that you actually changed about yourself for someone?
I don't remember.
You don't remember saying. You remember?
I mean, I'm perfect.
You're not perfect.
Hey,
Nobody's
I said I'm perfect. I'm perfect.
You're not perfect. I mean, say. I mean, so you never change yourself.
I don't know.
You shouldn't be a very
probably I have. Yeah, probably I have.
But just something very minute.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, okay, fine. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly,
You don't know.
I mean, I'm perfect. Charlie, if you are perfect, it's hard to teach you.
Oh, but aside, but that phone call thing, if you know, be something like about like something so serious, I go it be like you know, be something I don't go fit do anything at all about. Like it be something my girlfriend they like her, man. Charlie, I understand. I love her, she loves me, Charlie. Yeah, at that time make the calls with her, even though they frustrate me. But I'm only saying it here.
It's all about understanding.
You see, that is why
when she calls
I'm only saying it here.
and you are busy. That one is different. You can tell, oh, you are doing something, blah blah blah. That's fine.
I
Later you can
understand,
call back.
but you know the reason that they tell you say
You come to a point where most people think that texting and calling are the same, which are they are two different things.
I know they-
Texting someone and calling someone.
I know the thoughts will be the same, but
Okay.
the point be say
No, but you were
this
like,
thing-
she
yeah, there is texting,
Yeah,
and then there is
it's very
calling.
different.
Like we're back texting too.
I understand.
The one that if you don't reply within like
You
2
see, the thing
minutes,
is, you see the way I dey express dislike over I never tell am. I never told her about the fact that the thing was frustrating. I'm only saying it here.
Okay.
But I communicated to her in a way that I can be like we've been on call for so long. As we said, the most important is let me take a nap, let me take a rest. Like we can continue texting. Yeah. But here, they talk for say that the thing they frustrate me. So maybe she probably go fit see then. You know, say, hey, so then times they meet the redeemer the relationship inside there, they call me frustrated, but they never tell me. Yeah, I never tell them because I know say if I tell them, you know, Charlie, you know, if you love somebody then talk, say, you know, they want to talk as a person, so I for adapt. Yeah, that be what I dey talk. So you know, be say, I know they entirely like the phone calls, I dey like them, but too much of them, it dey frustrate me. Like,
Okay. So is it actually fair to ask your partner to change? You think it's fair?
fair.
To ask your
I mean,
this is for the benefit
wait.
of us.
Is it fair to not change like for your partner?
Is it fair to not change?
As in, like it will be unfair to me if like I'm
It all
like
depends on the kind of change you are talking about.
yeah.
That is the basic thing.
So wait. Let's say we all know the kind of change we're talking. Let's say it's a positive change.
Yes, that is very fair.
It is really unfair that
If you-
your partner
if you
is
don't
always
change.
like asking you to do something and you're not like it's unfair.
But
It's
you know,
not-
but you know, actually, there are people that you are doing something they really want you to change, but they never say it. Like they really want to have, they
Yeah,
really want you to
yes,
change it, but
so
they never say it. If you don't voice it out, because there are some girls they will see that what I'm doing, my boyfriend is not comfortable with it. They are very smart and then they will actually change. But some girls too, ask my boyfriend to talk there, he will say
Means like
don't do
that kind of
anything.
problem.
That kind of person, it will be
Sometimes
No, you see, there are some people that yes,
there's something about
there are some people that they don't know that
they actually
because they are not talking about
because they are not talking
it.
about it, they feel like it's not a problem.
But it's not everything, because I feel like some of the things are just they're obvious. You should know that.
Obvious ones, no, yeah. It is very
It will shock you that something that maybe 10 people see as obvious, your partner will be like,
Charlie,
but there's nothing wrong with it.
Charlie,
It's so hard.
This is obvious. Like what you're doing is bad. Change.
It's so frustrating, like, and this back and forth, but
Charlie,
it's so frustrating.
it go make every 2 minutes people they argue.
Hey.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Very frustrating. But how do you do am?
That's
Oh yeah, so it's very unfair from you, a girl or a boy, knowing very well that what I'm doing, it may be good, but you know they won't change. To the point that your partner
So
tells you
it's
that,
very,
hey,
very
what you
fair
are
to
doing is
change
not
your
good.
partner.
Change, then you know they won't change.
don't like
very unfair.
Then it all boils down to you not loving the person, because if you actually love the person,
Yeah, so
then
if you like the person, you don't love the person, Charlie.
you obviously change for the person.
Love is a benchmark. So if you like the person, then Charlie, do all to change for the benefit of you both. Yeah.
So do guys and girls actually face the same pressure of change?
Oh no.
This particular pressure of change.
Yeah.
This one, me, I don't want, like, I don't want to go entirely with the positive change we are talking about.
Okay.
Let me go to society. Society has created some sort of criteria for relationship down. This is
What's the criteria?
back in the days, Oforian Ponsa, then times then I be kidding. No.
Okay.
I grow small. There are many times Oforian Ponsa. I'm actually them at prime time. Then times then this guy did this. Then last. Then times some nigga be they call him behind every successful man there is a woman.
Okay.
That nigga then he did plus in cases be I believe in making a life with him from the scratch. See, then times the things dey, but right be when we do Gen Z generation, when we do right here, then create some criteria be down for society.
No, that one I will not
Finish. Relax. So then put some lines down for the coming generation to come always be following. So it be like,
which is
I can't list them give you. So you and your boy, or there are two people in a relationship, and then everybody feels like, okay, they are doing this thing on social media, and then the social media says as a girl you have to have boobs, you have to have ass. So relax. Then the boy feel like, oh, if I go take some girl, you don't get boobs and ass, then society go frown upon me. See. You see,
so are you saying that girls without boobs and ass don't have boyfriends?
See, relax. Then get to relax. This is what I tell you. See, this kind of change, plenty of boys they pressure them. Look, I'm not even use boys. Men, relax. Men they actually put pressure on them. Women to look in a certain form, be like really some certain physique, be where they define as perfect.
After going after hair, you know,
like you like this type of woman, and you went for the other one. So it means that you the guy.
You know. I tell you, say that be something where society create. Society create that thing.
No, it's how did society create something that
you want to go, you get your fine body shape, you want to go do BBL. You try and create some like.
Hey, the people out there, it is.
I watched a TikTok video. It was an interview. And they asked girls that okay, so do you like BBL or natural dancing? All the girls in the video said BBL, and they asked the guys. The guy said they like natural.
They like natural.
Yeah. So and they asked them, who are you?
They chase the so you see they try cloud like they try cloud them at
no. These girls are you see you guys think that guys actually like BBL.
No,
and so you want to do BBL for guys. But guys still like natural.
Relax.
Make I tell you.
You are liars.
Who is a lie?
No, because relax. Listen. You will be like, oh, I like a natural girl, I like a girl without makeup. If you go to IG right now, OnlyFans models, it is guys that follow them the most.
I tell you.
People with
no, see, at the end of the day, you understand? Because at the end of the day,
so relax. So if me a girl, if I see that guys like interact more with people in this like category, wouldn't I feel that this is what guys like?
See.
How can you tell me that you like
before what the man if they put some very serious girl wey you know get ass and boots for here, then put another one get ass and boots, and then yes you no go for the slim girl. You no go for am. Who talk you? You dey lie. I'm being take your woman in picture show make you say she be slim man.
Oh no.
You get woman. Take your woman in picture show make you say she be slim man.
Calm down. Listen.
No,
you see, I've always stick to my weight. That me, I don't like a girl with big but does not. No,
between big.
If it's very flat, no. See, I don't know. There should be some amount of ass right there. So it shouldn't be that big. No, I can say that 90% of the girls we even see on campus here and all that, they have nice ass.
So you've been watching the girl 90%.
90%.
No. This guy, no, because you can't watch ass. What I'm saying, you see, we all walk around, we see girls. I'm not saying, you see, we all see girls every day, right? You don't need to get big ass and
Let me tell you why. These women go for the
it is because you see at the end of the day it boils down to you and your partner. If your partner
your partner will tell you that no baby, like I really like you the way you are, and your partner will go and cheat on you with someone like that is your partner. It is exactly. I don't know, and then these people have faced this, so it makes sense that
this is the point I want to raise. The fact that you are saying the pressure from society about change. See, the change we started talking about, that has to do with like the good habits, the good stuff that will make the relationship go.
Okay.
That one do. But there is another change that has been created by society that has to do with the physics. See, plenty boys right now.
there are boys that are funny. They are girls.
Go build
Why?
society make it feel like say girls they more attracted towards guys with
Which is untrue.
very untrue.
see relax, it is not
It
it is untrue, but it is happening.
No, it's not about it is happening.
You go to room plus your girlfriend go they go gym, go get gym trainer for gym. Your trainer they knock your woman. You say what?
Hey, I don't like your woman.
Now you know the Ghana in the chairman.
Yeah, you know they here. No,
I've not heard that.
I've actually heard that before though. But then if your girl, if the person goes to a training session, right, and meets this macho man over there, and the guy is able to have his way around your girl.
It means that your woman didn't like you.
Or she actually cheated, like normal cheating. You get me? It's not about her. It's not about
the thing is the question was does both what was it? Read the question.
Do you know something?
Both boys and girls feel the same change from society? Pressure from society about change.
I'm coming. The change. You have beard. I don't have a beard. Oh, let's say I'm with my girl, right?
You're an emoji. Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm with my girl, and my girl cheats on me, right? My girl cheats on me with you that you have a beard. Does it mean that is it because I don't have a beard? That's why he's cheating with you. Relax. And so like if you go in for somebody who has big body or who has ass and all that.
My point I'm trying to raise is that the point I'm trying to raise is that as partners, you should try as much as possible to understand that the societal pressure towards a change, the criteria that has been created by society shouldn't come like it shouldn't have to do with your relationship. Exactly. That is the point I'm trying to raise. Because
go for what you want.
Exactly. Relax. See.
So if you see what you like,
okay, and let me change.
The change I'm coming. The change we are talking about here. The change. Relax. The change we are talking about. First, we started talking about change that has to do with your personal things, like things about you, your habits, your things that you do that are wrong, that your partner like you have to change so that it will be for the benefit of the two of you.
Okay.
Yes, that's the change we started talking about. But then there is still another change out there. So the bottom line of the thing should be that in as much as there is this pressure from society that boys, you for meet this certain criteria, you forget money before you go feed the relationship beside all those things that were created by society down. In as much as possible, try so that will not have an influence on you.
But wait, don't you think you should get married before you get into a relationship?
That's why they tell you, see, back in the days, the time I did class people, we are from Saturday.
You cannot say for sure that back in the days, those men didn't have money.
Relax. I was telling that is where I'm telling you that.
And then back in the days is not now.
That is why. So
there's been so much change from that time till now.
So much like change. If you know that you are not established, don't go and be in a relationship. It's for our parents will tell you.
Is relationship a money making machine?
No. See, establishment is different from you having money. You should be okay. Like
so make I ask you. Valentine's Day, you should go buy Jeep Wrangler give woman. Then they tell me say, sick of even though I get money, I make establish to a certain point.
Okay.
My way of expressing there are levels in it. Relax. There are levels in it. As at now, I feel like okay, what I have this is what I can afford for my girlfriend. I go
Do
buy,
something for her.
relax. I go buy some rose flower beans, then some ice cream. I take go give my woman. Somebody go buy Jeep Wrangler.
It is
It's about that person. When you are still established anyway, right?
it is up to your woman.
Sure.
You have to get that before you can surprise your woman.
See,
That pressure.
let me tell you something. No,
It's about your woman.
it's not about her. It means that she's not like me, like that.
She should be able to, stick
Because
to.
she knows that this boy doesn't have enough money,
Exactly.
and she's not going to do anyway. So if she wants like money like that guy, she shouldn't go to that guy. Like it's that simple. Like
You know.
And then
People are not entirely rigid throughout their life. Like, see, you can be A, you can be no matter what A. At the point in time, something can push you to become B.
Yeah, you see, with time,
they actually like pressured.
Can't change people.
They were pressured, right?
See, the pressure can be coming constantly, and at the end of the day, you fall for that pressure.
And they will and then it is fine. Like you cannot control the feelings.
So
of
now
the
you are
person. No, Francis. If they say you are with your girl, Francis. If you are with your girl,
carry the same name.
In the beginning, like everything was okay. Like she was like, "Oh babe, like I don't want your money. Like I'm okay." Like, and then along the line,
3 years time. 3 years time.
like she starts complaining.
She's simple.
First, you would have to see it from a different perspective. That okay, let's say 3 years. You are done with school. You are working.
and she has not really seen a positive change even in your financial life. Now you even have to sit down and
I feel
think
like
about it.
exactly
Because after 3 years, like I'm not saying that by 3 years everybody should.
Yes.
But at least like
there should be some constant.
You should have a plan.
That babe, maybe I have this 5-year plan that by the end of maybe 2026 I will be here. So you know what, I will be on my way there.
You should
have some
kind of
you the girl too. Everybody should have like a plan
For their
life. Yeah.
Now you be there, you're saying that my babe likes me the way I am, so
It's not only about financial life. Sometimes somebody's actually trying. They are trying for themselves, but then the money is not coming. With that one, it's okay. Like you know that this particular person is trying.
We are not doing anything.
So in a space of 5 years, at least it should.
There shouldn't be a specific time, but then
listen.
there should be an
The point
like
is-
enough time.
Who said the guys were trying? Who said the guys were trying? The fact that it's not making.
we said if you are trying, that's fine. But there are people that sit idle. Oh, I have a girl, like I mean, rich boys have girls, even poor boys do have girls. So, like, what should I do again to like impress her? When like, come on, so you don't want to work on yourself, you don't want something for yourself. It's not even about
This
the woman.
the whole conversation was like, the point now was not even about whether the person wanted something for himself or not.
No, but then I'm just trying to say that if you are in a relationship as a boy or even as a girl, because now it's not about even though men are like the head of the family and men have to provide blah blah blah. So you don't want to get anything for yourself. You just want to sit there.
You are kind of swerving from the question. Do men and women face the same kind of pressure?
No, it's not the same.
Why?
Because we have different responses. We are not the same people. We have different expectations. Like society expects different things from women.
Exactly. That is where the society issue comes in.
Or relax, even with the natural order of things, women have what they come with and men have what they come with. Like in marriages, we don't expect that the woman should be the breadwinner.
Okay.
So the kind of pressure in that department wouldn't be more on the woman, but more on the man.
There's much pressure on guys.
Why?
The fact that the pressure is coming from society about change. Society cannot come and tell you that you are doing. Relax, I'm coming.
At the end of the day, it boils down to you and your partner, right?
That's
So
no.
they
But
are saying
the
that-
question says, do they face the same pressure from society? Society
It's
don't
not from society. Like as in, it's not about society, right?
If society
girls,
if there is no
girls-
society there,
okay,
then fine.
I'm coming.
But if
Girls
there's society-
experiencing their guys telling them that I want you to change, blah blah
Okay,
blah.
if that's the
Girls-
case, fine. But if there has to be the mention of society, then it's going to be a different thing altogether. Because this is the thing, you and your.
But how do society influence?
That is what I'm saying. That you and your girlfriend, you are there. Society no go fit come. Can they tell you say, this thing you they do, like you are a bad girl and it's not good for your boyfriend? That one is different. It's between you. But the one that society has a say in is what they feel like. She said the one that society men should do, men should not do.
I feel like
men should be
social media has a very big influence.
That is the society we are talking about here. They've created some criteria be down that men should be like this, chinchina before, and girls should be like this,
The
chinchina.
truth is that if you are with someone and they keep telling you about, oh, I saw this or
Charlie,
leave because no
Charlie,
matter what, you cannot change society.
No.
society will end up changing. You
cannot change the society.
Society will end up changing you.
If the two of you are always having misunderstandings about concepts relating to what society, just leave, okay?
Sometimes even if it's about society, you don't have to say that the society said, or this is where you show it.
Present it in a very nice form.
Or tell the person that this is it.
Babe,
Is it good? Is it bad?
Exactly. Yeah, it should be like a conversation.
Like it should just
and
have
the fact that
boundaries too, so that
and it shouldn't be like every time you see you and your boyfriend, you are seeing you are seeing things from the social media. So sometimes whatever you've seen there, your boyfriend has also seen it. It shouldn't be like everything you see, you have to come and raise it as a conversation, even though you present it in a nice way. Everything you see, then you come and sit with your boyfriend and be like, babe, I feel there is this thing.
Society helps with like maybe shaping some relationship because it's not like
it's not always about we have the good ones and then we have the bad ones.
There are some things that you can take from society to your relationship,
to
depending
build
on what
exactly.
you are, like, you have a deficit in.
I feel like we should be able to think through what is good and what is bad and what will actually help your relationship.
Don't you know what is bad?
See, some people don't even know. It's not bad. Some people are so ignorant to the extent that they know this is actually bad.
Ignorance before the law is no excuse. At this age,
you should know what is good and
It will shock you
bad.
that someone will tell you that like they don't know that
This is
like
bad.
something like everyone can see.
you see that the person is lying. He's lying. Like the person is lying.
Yeah, that's very true.
They are just like doing it deliberately.
The person is lying.
Because if you feel
Why are you lying? Like why are you
why are
lying?
you lying? Like
In the first place, why are you lying?
you're lying.
So my next question is: Does relationship changing for love, right? You're changing yourself for your partner. Does it make relationship stronger or weaker?
It still boils down to the kind of change it is.
No, it makes it stronger.
Okay,
Because
why?
Because it doesn't matter the change here, right? Because we are saying change. So if you want
No, it matters. The
if
change
you want
matters.
a change and she changes for you, wouldn't it make your relationship strong?
No, you see, that is where you might change, but then it's for the guy's interest. You might not want it, right?
So
but then you are actually changing because you love the guy.
You feel like you love the person, but the person is not to your interest. Like the person is making you do
Now,
something.
let's say a guy wants a bad bitch or a girl who is like spoiled, right? But that's not you. That's not who you represent. Okay, you be like, okay, you let me do it. But then at the end of the day, you don't really feel like
because I say I love you. You say I should go and abort pregnancy.
So in that case, it's
it's a kind of change. You say I should go and abort pregnancy
a
for
kind
you.
of change.
So you would keep your pregnancy.
No, I dey ask you a question. See, because you love the person. That's one side benefit. The guy knows that if this thing can like this thing will be some Charlie. Money for cocoa, you get money for cocoa.
This whole pregnancy thing, it is also another issue.
Okay.
You get money for cocoa. That's the question. The guy knows that it is going to be at his disadvantage.
The mistake was having unprotected sex.
No, let's not even bring those things.
No,
I swear you.
Let's say
I'm trying to get somewhere. Your guy is saying that aborts the pregnancy, right?
Okay.
First of all, you were not even supposed to have unprotected sex. Like, you know better. It's serious, fine. Maybe the condom group or you didn't use it at all. It's fine. There are other alternatives. Like, we've all grown up to a certain level where we are aware that we have contraceptives.
Okay.
We have Plan B pills that will, not make you pregnant.
Okay, what if the
Fine.
person?
Maybe you didn't know that
Exactly.
Then it comes out that you are pregnant. You as the girl, maybe you are willing or you are ready to maybe take care of a child. But the guy here,
why has it always changed?
but
Is willing to
the
take care
guy
of it?
here, maybe you are willing to have the baby because you are scared. It makes sense.
Exactly.
But relax, the guy here is telling me that you know that you don't have money to see raising a child. Hey, my mother gave birth to my younger brother when I was in class 3, and it wasn't easy. Like, it's not easy to take care of a toddler like a baby.
Yeah.
Do you know that there are amounts of money you need to take care of a baby?
I'm coming.
No, I'm coming. So if you are a girl, okay, and maybe because you are scared of aborting the baby, would you bring the baby out for the baby to come and suffer?
I'm coming.
And would you abort the baby too?
Personally, if any mistake happens,
Yeah, in school.
me right now in my situation, I'm not going to abort the baby because I feel like I have like a strong standing to take care of a child.
Okay.
I'm not saying
You have
I'm
money.
rich. I'm not saying but I have.
Oh,
like,
there are
the
people that
support
definitely
I
they
need.
can support.
Okay.
Yes.
But this is my question. This is my question. So you know that the abortion, it can go sideways, it can go positive, and it can go negative.
Okay.
Here is a case you know about that, and then the person doesn't even think about the negative side. He only comes to tell you that, oh, and I know I don't have money, my parents to kill me. My parent, he's only listening things that he feels like, okay, it's going to be at his disadvantage when you end up giving birth to that child, and says that, okay, due to those reasons, go and abort the pregnancy from me. They need to treat him. You go there, you go abort.
Relax.
Knowing very well that you can
the
go and
reason
die.
why the reason why sometimes I am big on this is that it is about the kid. See, because at the end of the day, you people might even not end up together. What will happen to the child? The child
I'm coming. Will you be the first person to ever be a single parent on?
No, that's not the point.
We are raising it, and I'm also bringing it. What if you go and die?
What? No, relax.
What if you go and
What
die?
if you don't? I think that victims of rape cases, especially those under
They are
age,
different.
I feel like there should be a system where the safe abortion should.
Yeah.
Yes.
Safe abortion.
Yes.
Come on.
No. Yes. Do you know why?
Charlie,
She's
abortion-
dead. She's freaking
And
dead.
so
she
she
would
can-
die during labor.
No,
She would die.
most of them.
Most of them, they even get there. They like they.
No. Most of them go through CS, right?
If you say that, it will just like
No,
encourage these
this is
raping
no,
out
no.
there to keep on doing it because
No.
Nobody's encouraging anybody to rape anybody.
No, I will not accept this thing. She's
No, but do you know that?
Please.
But do you know that there's nothing like safe abortion?
There is.
No,
There is.
there's not.
There is.
No. What's safe abortion? Abortion is abortion. What is safe?
Oh, but we
Just say, tell me there is safe killing. Killing is killing. Safe killing.
we have safe
The fact that you went through that you went through that session doesn't mean it's safe. No, abortion is abortion. You're actually taking out someone's life.
Are you trying to say that if people get raped, they should just give birth?
No, what I'm saying is it has happened. No, we
It
didn't.
has happened. If you say
Oh,
you are also like giving those rapists. Okay, fine.
Nobody's giving. That's when they catch them. They should give them injection so that they die. When they catch them, they should give
How
them
many
injection.
rapists have they caught so far?
How many of them have been not caught that you've heard of? Tell me. Then also, how many of them? Give
A
me
lot
the
of them.
Okay, a lot of them have been caught.
Wait, no, relax.
A lot of them have been caught.
So many girls.
I block.
go on
I see a lot of
shows
them have been
and
caught.
then they're like, maybe.
In as much as some have not been caught, some have been caught
my
as well.
uncle, my this, my that, and the case end up like as a foolish case because probably the person fled or the person has even hung himself somewhere. Like it's so sad.
Oh,
Charlie,
say hang
me,
himself,
it's
they say,
about
oh.
the kid. Don't come and bring any kid into this world.
all right, sure. All right, sure. So let me ask my next question. Is there something you would never and ever change for love, no matter what?
Oh yes. Yeah.
What won't you go first? Okay, Pearl, let's hear from you.
My principles as a person.
Your principles as a person.
Yes.
What are
like
those principles?
The things that I uphold, the things that make me who I am.
Something like
That's-
example.
So, for example, like maybe the way I kind of execute my work.
Your work.
Yes, it could be any work, not like bad work. I mean, good work. I'm not going to, or let's say my.
No, I want you to pinpoint
I'm coming.
just one thing that
I'm
you think that
coming. Yeah.
this particular thing there, I'm not sure I would ever and
my
ever
life,
change
my
because you feel like okay, it is good no matter what. Like it's actually
like
good or
my career.
your career.
Yes, my career prospects. I don't think
You ever
I don't
change your
think
career?
any man like
What
I'm
career is that?
sorry.
Okay, career. What she's pursuing in school.
Yes, like engineering, or let's say if I maybe
Engineering is broad.
tech.
What exactly like? Where exactly do you want to?
I think I'm doing telecom, so I could be like a network engineer or anything.
She can end up
Like as
anywhere
career,
in the field.
Any career,
Okay.
any career I decide to do, I
Okay.
don't think I'm going to drop that because of love, because I know what I want to achieve.
Okay,
That is one most important thing. I don't think I would
you'd ever change
like. Maybe your husband will be like, I want you to
be in the house.
be in the house and then maybe take care of this kind
housewife.
of business.
What if you get to a certain age where you feel like Charlie?
I
You know,
think that is a certain age.
I'm coming.
Like, right
let's
now-
say your husband has a business that he wants you to take care of. You actually
Like,
be CEO of that
my
business.
career
Drop your
and
career. You actually
Like
In
you
one way or the
you
other.
are taking
Build
charge.
their career.
Okay.
I might help you, but to
In
drop
what
my
way?
career
Because you
because
are, you are probably having a 9 to 5 somewhere else, and you're saying that okay, come to this business.
Like let's say you have a multi-million dollar company somewhere that you are supposed to take charge, the whole charge of it, and be running it. So that
but I will still be whoever like I.
you still have the title engineer, then that's fine. But dropping, it means you shouldn't be going to work. Like drop that work and come and be focusing here. Why you cannot do that?
It go hard because like me, I stand by something.
Okay.
I really want to have something for myself. You see, as you said, so what do baby are like you have established yourself, you have worked, you gained whatever you want to.
Just say this one,
that one makes sense, but like
cut marriage,
you just
the property go the two of you, your name inside. Just say no, but one person will go fit take boot to. Still, you can.
Your husband's properties in the
You see, do you know this man?
Why do you think
I'm coming. Let me establish something.
No.
Let me establish something. Do you know this man?
It is only I'm coming on.
Okay.
It is only for the two of you. If the two of you built it, but like let's say I go and marry university and university has his own company there. It's in our name.
No, I'm coming.
Hey.
I'm coming.
Let me establish it. Accra, do you know this ANC Mall, right? ANC Mall. The mall is so big that this man, he had all his children outside the country, but he had to convince them. They all like, you know, individual having like they're living their lives, everything is good
calm
for
down.
them. To calm down so that because at the end of the day, when this man is gone, the company might calm down because they don't really know the
what it takes to keep the company running.
Exactly. So you have to convince
I'm just saying it. You see, you like your question was for your partner.
Okay.
So I'm saying it based on like right now. Maybe you are dating someone.
And I'm sure this man was able to convince her wife to move from what she was doing to help him in the company.
This is to her.
Me, I'm saying that, like, let's say you are dating someone and you see that they are very, very insecure. Especially these guys. There are some guys that will be like, me, I don't like a girl that has money than me. Then why are you going for that girl then in the first place?
No,
like,
at the end of the day, anything can happen. You might go in for somebody who you have more money than her,
And then
right? In some years to come, not drop, but in some years to come, she might be established more than you.
So you will leave her and go and take another.
No. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense
Exactly.
because hey, Charlie, if I'm a man and my wife has money, baby, should I clean here? No, because it's so hard to work for your money. Like, Charlie, 9 to 5 is hard. Even when I was in 10 and car, it's hard.
It's not something I would want to do.
Yes. I'm saying that, like right now, if let's say I'm dating someone and maybe I talk to the person about the things I would like to do in future, the things I would like to establish, and then they're like, no, you're a woman, I don't. That one, yeah. But for the case where my husband would, I mean, that one I've worked to a certain level, that one makes sense. But right now,
I feel like most women will be okay with that if your husband is established more than you.
Like,
but for a guy and your woman is established, they sometimes feel like the woman will overstep her boundaries or
women empowerment.
Women empowerment.
I have this question.
Okay.
Let's say you are dating somebody and then when you were dating, like both of you were broken and when you were dating,
I'm actually dating
the woman was this way. Maybe she was loud. Like when there's any arguments, like there's this loudness.
Okay.
And she's still like that even when she makes money. Would you say that she's like that because she made the money?
Nah.
No, but you know the person from the beginning.
Exactly.
For that one, you know the person.
So then why would you have that comment
she's still loud.
then you say who was passing me so you can talk to me anyhow. That is why
at a down point, you know this is the person she is, and
like, so why would you say that? That's why some men measure respect to the amount of money they have, because you want me to respect you because of the money you have. So right now that you don't have the money, there's no respect, right? Like,
yeah. And with me, one thing I'll never change is the kind of love I have for my family. Like that has to do with my mom, my dad, my siblings.
Hey, please, if you are dating someone and they tell you to, like, and if your family is not affecting it in any way, in a bad way, and they tell you to shun your family, please leave them. Leave them because your family is your first point of reaction.
My mommy they can then tell me say, and I go that investment, and I go church, then say, and your mother this, your mother is doing this. Hey, come on, the same which brought me up and after this me I never tell you which. Me I never tell you which. Today we married. today remind you, they tell me say I have gone to this church, this prayer session. They say your mother is this, your father is this. I beg, I want my wish. I like my wish like that. I like my wish. I will take her like that.
If your
Charlie, one relationship go make I go change the way my life towards my family.
that
one there make you go better.
Your mom or your family are doing something bad. I think you will see.
Oh, for that one.
Oh yeah.
So it's not your partner
Like
that's coming.
the fact that you had to go through some things just to make sure that Charlie, some days you go chop for house, you go school. Then today you can't tell me say.
I like the way she like that.
You see, I don't like her like that.
Yeah, I know, right? The fact
So she take care of me. I no be rich. Today she be rich. May God take your sins, forgive you.
Your last words, Udima.
Oh yeah. So in as much as you guys are in love, yeah, you that you are watching me, I know you are in love with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. In as much as you are in love, Charlie, try as much as possible to do things that you know that like Charlie. It be good to do, like it just be nice to do for the benefit of you and your partner. Yeah, if you really want a relationship, if you know they want to make the relationship well, actually you go feed do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But if you want make like just say you work, yeah, you should give listening to ears to your partner. You hear their side of the story. You know that this thing you are doing, I'm actually not cool with it, but yeah, I understand that this is how you are, but yeah, we can change, we can work on it. Yeah, Charlie, just give them and try to work on yourself. Yeah, that's my.
All right, sure. And Pearl, the last words, anything you want to say?
Me, I'm really big on go where you're wanted. Don't try and go somewhere you're not wanted. Going to be loved. No, just go where you're wanted.
We'll use you.
Yourself. Be that person you want your partner to be.
Okay.
So that you will attract that kind of energy. Like it's really simple that way.
Yeah.
No, you see, I don't. Your statement, I feel like you should add more. If you say go where you are wanted, you see, you might be there might be something wrong with you, but then you feel like
this is work on yourself.
Yeah, you have to work on yourself.
You have to work on yourself to be that.
And you know that what you've actually worked on is you are now good, you are okay, but then still the person doesn't appreciate you. That is when you're going for.
It means that
should we go where we are wanted or where we are needed?
Needed. Hey, why you are wanted. Relationship is about, because what if that need is not there anymore? It's about wanting. I want you. Like there are so many people, but it is you that I want.
There is need in want.
Yes, but
please. So guys, Pearl said go where you are wanted. Okay, Udima said go where you are needed.
Hey, I beg, I never thought to go where you are needed. Hey. Charlie, they need one thing preferably they need. If they need less, you finish with that.
Yeah, so guys, this is the podcast, Everything Podcast. Yes. Thank you very much for watching. These are my guests, Udima and Pearl. And we see you some other time. We are out.